Hey guys, what's going on? It's Curtis here. It's been quite a while since I've done a YouTube video, so kind of been away from the hobby for a little bit. Been doing adult things. I graduated high school last year, so yeah, I kind of had to leave the hobby for a bit. But right now I'm back home for a couple weeks. Figured I'd do a video. I think it's been 2 years since I've done a video, maybe longer. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm just gonna go over some builds, my little display that I built here recently, and future plans I have regarding the hobby and other things as well. It's my real truck. I have a 2005 Chevy 2500 LOI. Super clean truck. I got it bone stock. I might do a video on it, explain the whole situation with that truck, what I got going on, but let's just stick to the diecast for now. So first up here, we got a Greenlight High Country Dually. Just a basic build. It's not done yet. Still work in progress, as you can see. Still building the suspension on it. These are 3D printed 40-inch BF Goodrich crawler tires right here on the stock wheels. All I've done paint-wise on this truck, well, I guess you can't even really say paint, but I redid the grill and the headlights because they were missing some detail from Greenlight. As far as paint-wise, I'm not going to touch this truck, so this truck's going to be pretty sweet when it's done, I think. Yeah, just get a good look on this truck here for y'all. Mirror's a little crooked, can fix that. Nothing too crazy, just a decent truck. May put a welder in the back or something, I don't know. Up next, we got a LML Denali here, using the Greenlight 1500 casting. This truck's pretty much entirely custom. I mean, it is entirely custom. Everything was done on this truck. The front end swap, the custom hood. You can tell it's an LML because it doesn't have the scoop. It just has a bulge right there. The L5 piece have the scoop. At least stock anyways. I know a lot of people swap them. Just a 5-inch exhaust. Got a little detail on the frame here. Track bars. Custom diff cover. Not sure what wheels these are in real life. I'd assume they're like Forces or something. I don't know. Shit. Frame is not entirely glued, because I do plan on eventually doing an open hood and building an engine in there, and I also like to detail the interior. So still work in progress. I've had this truck built as it is right now for say like a year and a half. Before I had it on these wheels and before I did the track bars and all that, I had it on stocks and 35s, and it looked good. I got pictures of it on my Instagram when it was like that, if you guys want to go check it out. Alright, let's hop to the next one here. We got a 6-liter Powerstroke F350, and I want to say like 04. I'm not real good on my Fords. I'm not sure what front end this is. I do know I had to basically redo the bumper from scratch when I got it. The bumper was pretty bad. But yeah, basically what I got going on here is just a decent little work truck. Nice little lift, 35 stock, straight pipe, basic stuff, hitch. Got a gooseneck ball, I guess, ball back there. For use with like the Ertl stuff, and I also kind of modify my Greenlight goosenecks to work that way as well. I just think it's a better system for what I'm gonna do with it. My brothers like to play with these a lot, so it's just easier, a lot less delicate. It's not as nice detail wise, but it works. So yeah, it's that. Kind of showcase it a little bit better. Just basic detail, nothing crazy. Could use another coat of paint, honestly, but I'm not that worried about it. It's not a show truck or anything. Yeah, that's pretty much it with that. Up next, we got a LB7 Chevy crew cab short bed here. It's again another work truck. This one required a lot more work though with the bed and everything. No one makes a casting as of right now of this body style Chevy crew cab short bed, so there's a lot of custom work that had to be done on this truck here. But yeah, it's just basic stuff. It's got a lift pump, cat lift pump, straight pipe exhaust. Could use a little more detail there, but since it's painted black, I never really thought about it. Most of my trucks, I do have like a pipe going there, but once again, it's not a show truck or anything. Not too worried about it. Got a transfer tank and a headache rack back there. Got the custom mirrors, 3D printed mirrors. Look factory. Once again, it's on newer stocks, I guess. These wouldn't be stocks for this truck, but kind of tried to go for a like a 2011 and newerish kind of Denali wheels with 35s. So that's that. Let's hop to another crew cab short bed body style of that truck. Got a OEZ coming up here. Victory red on wides. This truck's been through a few different setups actually. It was lifted at one point. Right now you can tell the wheel's a little wobbly up front. That wheel's about to go out, I think. So another wheel and tire setup coming for this truck soon. Not sure what happened there. I've been gone for a while and I basically just came back. So, but yeah, this truck's been built for quite some time actually. I believe about 2 years, 3 years. Just basic stuff on this truck, basic detail. A little suspension work here, exhaust, hitch. I had flag holders here in the back. I used to have like some flags. I got pictures of it on my Instagram, once again, if you guys want to check it out. And also, once again, this truck required a ton of work, especially the front end and the bed. A lot of custom work, scratch work there. It's probably my favorite build I've ever done, because these are my dream trucks. I have one in real life. I'll probably never get rid of that truck. So, once again, I'll explain the situation with that towards the end of the video. Let's see what else we got. Got another K2 double X Chevy here, GM. This one's an L5P Chevy. This truck has a lot of work done to it as well. The front end's custom to make it look like a 2500. I used a Greenlight 1500 casting and took the front end off a dually and made it fit the 1500 casting as well as the hood. So a lot of sanding, a lot of refitting, a lot of filling too, because I had to cut in a lot of places. So yeah, the front end was the majority of the work on this truck. Paint. The whole underside of this truck's painted as well and fully detailed. This is meant to be more of like a show truck here. Fully detailed suspension, drive shaft, everything, hitch. I could do a better job here in the back, probably do some like leaf springs, whatever. But I don't know. I was happy with the way this truck was looking and called it good. Found a stopping point, called it good. This truck will probably never leave my collection. Unless someone offers me ridiculous money or trades me a truck that I can't pass up that they've built custom. But yeah, this truck is one of my best builds, if not my best current build, I'd say. So yeah, set this one aside here. See, I've got a Toyota LC80 crawler here with working suspension. Flexes out pretty good. 40-inch BFG crawlers. This is a I didn't do any paint work on this rig. Other than like the bumpers, they came chrome. I painted them black. I think it looks a lot better. But just a decent rig, trailing rig, camping rig, whatever. Nice, nice, reliable truck in real life. I'd like to have an LC80 like this one day. see what's next. I got a Harley 6.0 here. Work in progress. All I've done this truck is put the little exhaust on there. Other than that, this truck's completely stock. I won't touch the paint on this truck because it's the only Motormax I have with stock paint, and I really like the black with orange flame Harley design. So most I'll do this truck maybe is lift it with some detailed suspension. Probably go with like an orange or something. Got another High Country dually coming up here. This time in white. It's a truck I built. I've had it built for a few years, I believe. A couple years maybe, I'm not sure. Pretty detailed suspension, drop hitch, exhaust, full 9 yards. A lot of work done this truck. I haven't really messed with the paint on this truck. I did paint the grill because it came chrome. Painted the mirrors because they came chrome as well. Yeah, fully built suspension, independent front. Also have a custom transfer tank that I built myself out of some styrene. Right now it's kind of in pieces, but let's see if I can showcase it a little bit. Just a very basic design. Didn't take too much work. Looks alright. Also got this is supposed to be glued on, but it is what it is for now. I'm not messing with it. Put this one aside here. Let's see what we have next. I got a couple of OBS Fords that I'm working on. Let's see. Let me get the other one real quick. The body work and paint has been done by my good buddy, JW Customs. He's really good when it comes to body work and paint, especially on these OBS trucks. I've seen him do a couple, and I wanted him to do some for me. So right now I'm currently missing the right mirror on this truck. I have to order a new one, so this truck probably won't be done anytime soon, unfortunately. But like I said, JW Customs, he did the body work and the paint on these trucks. It looks amazing. Definitely hit him up if you guys wanting some custom builds for a good price, good fair price. Let's talk about this extended cab here. This truck, probably gonna leave it stock ride height. I'm gonna do some wides on it. Once again, JW did the body work on this truck and the paint. Once again, just immaculate all around when it comes to that stuff. So, huge shout out to him. I really appreciate it. Let's see. What can I show next here? I believe all the other stuff I have right now I've already shown on the channel. I can show this 3rd gen Dodge. 1 second. Got a 3rd gen long bed. Was gonna do like a full build on this truck, wides and full motor build, but kind of gave up on it, honestly. It's got some good paint on it, decent detail. Could have some more though, honestly. The exhaust definitely needs to be redone. That thing's hanging out way too much, way too big as well. Let's see if I can get this hood open here. So yeah, I don't have too much engine detail going on in there. It's just some basic stuff. It doesn't look very good, honestly. So this truck's still kind of a work in progress. Kind of been sitting idle for a bit. I don't believe I showed this truck. See, I've had this truck built for a while too. It's had multiple wheel setups. It's an 06 GMC 2500. Custom front end, scratch built. Once again, it's one of those trucks that they just don't make castings of, and you kind of have to make your own. So this truck does need to be repainted. There's a lot of paint chip in here down the rockers. Kind of funny because these trucks are notorious for rusting down there, so I think it's a little funny. But yeah, this truck is one of my favorites that I've done. Let's get the focus here on this GMC front end, custom scratch built. Exhaust could probably be redone. I used to do these huge exhausts on all my old builds, and now I kind of realized like It's a little ridiculous, a little overkill. It's not really too realistic. So a lot of those trucks, a lot of my older trucks, I plan on redoing that kind of stuff. Let's see if we can get this hood open here, show the engine off. Got that fully built LBZ in there. One of my favorite builds that I've done. Completely custom. Once again, another truck that probably will not leave my collection. There we go. Got a little focus going on. Let's do a little walk around here on my little display I got going on. So right here's the little gravel lot here. Got all my projects and junk piled up back here. Got a little excavating bins going on right here. Got a skid steer with a custom trailer that I built. Got a custom dump trailer. Got some parts back there right now. Ignore that. But I got a custom dump truck here. It's a DCP Pete 379. I did the stacks. I did the bed. It's an ox bodies bed from the Caterpillars that you can buy. I actually used that whole frame and I modified the front to fit a DCP Pete front. So then I got another DCP in here. This one's all stock. It actually has some paint missing from the hood there, unfortunately. Plan on fixing that eventually. Got a dent side Ford here, Bronco. Actually, I have a cover for that Bronco as well. So, got some square bodies here. I think it's like a 72, 73 truck right here. Big old boggers. Big block in there with a blower. Let's see if I can get this damn thing to focus. Nope, don't want to focus. All right. It's an Auto World. I haven't touched the paint on that. Got a Blazer here, working suspension, little crawler build on boggers. These are like 40s, I believe. I would like to build a cage for it eventually. See if I can get this thing to go back on there. There we go. Got a Bronco build here, complete custom cage. Once again, it's got the flexing suspension. This time it's on 43-inch Swampers. Nice little cage we got going on here. It's one of my favorite crawlers I built. Got another Bronco here. This one's kind of more of like a show build, like something you take to SEMA. I mean, you can still trail it, but it's got a lot of shiny stuff on it. 43-inch Swampers. A lot of work in this Bronco right here. The cage, everything. All the body, I dovetailed it in the back and pinched the front here. That required a lot of work, actually. Here we got some more Chevy trucks. CK 2500 right here, like in 80s. Just a basic build. Got a little exhaust right there. Could have a lot more detail, but I just happy with the way the truck is. Right here I got a short bed K10 I got from Joshua B on Instagram. He's another good builder. I believe I added the mirrors. I'm not sure if he did or I did, but he did. He converted it to a short bed. And then I did, once I got it, I moved his wheels and tires. And I did some flexi suspension on it. Did the mirrors, I believe. Could have been him, I'm not sure. I don't exactly remember. But we got some Jeeps here, some CJs, a couple CJ7s. This is on 42s crawlers. Could use some better wheels, but it's one of my older builds. A couple years old, three years old, I think. Got another CJ7 here. This one's a little bit smaller, on like 37s, 35s maybe, not sure. Flexi suspension once again. Here's probably another one of my favorite crawlers I've done. Let's get back around here. It's a CJ7, still a work in progress. As you can see there, some gaps and stuff. Right now the windshield is removable, just like the real ones. Actually, the real ones kind of fold down onto the hood, but good enough for now. 40-inch crawlers, beadlocks. flexi suspension. The Jeep's been stretched right here, and I took some super thin styrene board, wrapped it around like the real CJs you see. So this one's been stretched. Got some custom body panels, custom fenders I've done. So this Jeep has had a lot of work done to it as well. May not look like it, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got going on for now when it comes to diecast. Basically, what's been going on with me is I graduated high school last year. Went out, decided to get a start on life by joining the military. So I've been gone for a year, been out in California, stationed out there. I bought my first truck. It's a 2005 Chevy 2500 HD, crew cab, short bed, LY, Duramax diesel. Had it for 2-3 months, drove it, super clean truck, bone stock, non-molested truck. All I did to it was 5-inch exhaust, and I did some 35s on stocks. It was a super nice truck. LT, tan leather, full 9 yards. That truck is super nice. And then fortunately had someone pull out in front of me and totaled the truck. So actually bent the frame. So that truck's been in a frame shop for about 6 months now. They finally got that part done. They had to they had to cut out the front section of the frame and actually weld a new one in. So that work finally got done. And now the truck is at a body shop getting the rest of it done. I was going to do like it needs a new intercooler, radiator, core support, transcooler, all that fun stuff. And I was going to do that, but I don't have the time. Right now I'm lucky because I'm on leave. I'm back home. But I just don't have the time to work on it like that. So decided to pay some guys to do it. And that truck should be done here, drivable again in a few weeks. Hopefully, fingers crossed. My future plans with this truck, when I get back from deployment, I'm going to be leaving here soon. When I get back from deployment, I'm going to straight axle swap the truck, put a new transfer case in it, and do a Dana 60 Ford high pinion or kingpin, I believe, kingpin axle, I forget. I know it's like a 78, 79 F350 front axle. New leaf springs with some Bilstein shocks, probably about 4 inches of lift all around on the truck. And I'm probably going to leave the same wheels and tires I have for now because I have Yokohama Geolanders 35s on stocks. They ride pretty good. I like to space out the rear end so it matches the front, because right now the front sticks out quite a bit more than the rear. So that's definitely something I'll do. I'm going to repaint it silver because the paint on it has some blemishes, and the bed definitely needs to be replaced. Not because of rust, but I dropped my dirt bike actually one time when I was unloading it, so that kind of messed up the bed. It's not really fixable there, and it's got some other dents because the people I bought it from use it to haul horse trailers, so they got all kinds of dents and dings from hitting the trailer with it. It's not terrible, definitely. I mean, it looks fine, but it's just, I don't know, it bothers me. Plus I'm gonna get repainted, so I'm gonna replace the bed, repaint it silver birch metallic, and do a wrench in front bumper, and maybe I'll get some wides, like some Forces, 420s as a second set, and then keep my 35s when I take it camping and whatnot. So that's mostly what I do when I'm out in California. Honestly, I don't have my diecast with me. I just go riding pretty much every weekend I can. I got a 05 Sierra 450 that I've pretty much rebuilt. That bike's been pretty fun. Actually, I had more fun building it than I had riding it so far. But yeah, those are kind of things I like doing. And I'm thinking about kind of taking the next step with YouTube, maybe investing in some filming equipment and computer to edit. Thinking about doing some videos on my in real life truck and just what I do on a day-to-day basis. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. I'll be sure to keep you guys updated in the future. Yeah. yeah, if you haven't already, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm mostly active when it comes to diecast. But yeah, peace out.